Hello and welcome everybody. This is 3.5 Dungeoneers and I am joined here today by my beautiful crew, which is down and to my right, Gokalex, Eyecye and Devil. Nick is currently AFK, but he'll be joining us very soon. No, it's actually, you can't see his screen, you can see his unmade bed. If you look real close, yeah. Anyway, character sheets for the people. So if you want to know who plays who, character sheets are down below in the players and characters tab. Everybody's name and character, so you can figure out what's happening and who I'm talking to when I'm talking a game. Besides that, guys, we've had a pretty interesting week last week. In the middle of a siege, I only went through a very small part of it. I think it was actually 2 weeks ago. Anyway, last session. So what happened last session, Devil?
Well, what happened last session was the army began its siege on the city of Brindle, or that other name that we can never remember, that people don't know why it's called.
Yeah.
Let's see, they started the attack by throwing a red dragon at us. And the red dragon started burning houses and whatnot. And we ended up going...
You know what? 1 second. Is it only me or is the microphone a bit staticky? I can't really understand him that well. That's exactly. You know what? Try it now.
Everyone can understand that.
Can you hear me now?
Okay, it should be better now.
Good.
Okay, yeah. So start over. Start over.
Okay. I shall start over. So yeah, we started. The horde was outside the city of Brindle, or whatever other town you want to call it by, and they sent a red dragon to start burning down houses and distracting us from the main horde. And so everyone but Eyecye's character.
I know.
Yes, Eyecye's character. That's the technical term.
It's called everybody besides Gareth. So your druid and your bear.
I thought Gareth was the bear for a second. I'm sorry. Like, he's a bear. It's a bear. It's the same thing, really.
He has a bear. He's got a bear. He drinks beer. He's a bear.
But everyone but Gareth went to deal with the dragon, and in the end, one of the 4 guards, I believe, died.
One of the whole 4 lion guards, yes, that joined you in an attempt to slay this dragon died. Afterwards, you made Cyril, which is Gokalex's character, told them to leave and flee. And you eventually managed to slay the dragon.
I rode a dragon!
Yes, in a very epic way. Using your abilities, you spider walked on the dragon's belly, and you tried to stealth so he couldn't see. Well, yeah, he couldn't see you. He started flying about 200 feet off the ground, trying to attempt to escape you guys, because his goal was just to take you away from the main attack. But unfortunately, Hennessy, which is Devil's character, had other plans. With a ring of featherfall prepared, he stabbed at the dragon's throat, killed it mid-air, and just floated easily down below. And that was it for Abitrax, the leader of the dragons assaulting Brindle. And then, you guys had a pretty interesting encounter, went through a secret tunnel underneath the river, and got to a forest area, up basically west wall of Brindle, and fought a couple of hill giants, that were battering down the wall. Eventually the wall would fall, but given enough time, the men could rally and make the hobgoblins pay a big price for attacking the wall. You managed to kill all the giants. Actually, I think 1 or 2 escaped, but they still ran for their lives. Not throwing rocks anymore. And with moderate damage to the wall. It wasn't minimal. They did get a couple of shots in before you got them down. It was okay. You did a good job. And you managed to escape the almost 100 and something hobgoblins and ogres who were following you to slay you after killing their hell giants. And I think that's about it. If I remember correctly, you guys got back into the city.
I also left a secret message on the dragon.
Oh yes, using your spectral dagger, which basically goes through the hardware of the skin, you left a Hennessy was here underneath the scales of the dragons.
That's gonna be epic when they peel away the scales and skin. Like, what?
Yep, that's gonna be a interesting story. Besides that, I think you guys came back into the city, and currently you are just deploying in a better position to defend the imminent assault on the marketplace.
Yep.
Okay, so until we basically wait for Nick, because I don't know what he's doing right now. He was here just a couple of minutes ago, so how have you guys been in real life? Any cool stories in the past couple of weeks?
Not as cool as slaying a dragon.
I started
But,
a 5th
yeah.
edition campaign.
I've just been struggling with no internet.
Oh yeah, that's a pain.
It is a bit of a pain, but I downloaded enough games to get through it. Also, other things to keep me preoccupied.
Okay, we got no need for details.
I don't want to make it Chuky. Too good of a job to make it.
I think you're breaking up a bit.
Watch
It's
as
fine.
internet goes down.
That was my mistake. I was just doing something with my mute button subconsciously. I'm a bit tired. I didn't get too much sleep last night.
Yeah, time zones are really fracked up between us two.
No, I'm saying I got like 3 hours sleep. So, oh, was that a mosquito? No. No. Die.
That too. Yeah!
Let's dance!
Die. Where is it gone? No.
It's gonna bite you.
It's the
You're
mosquito.
not
Yeah, the mosquito's gonna bite you, of course.
How much damage does it do?
1d12 poison
Yeah.
damage.
Ouch,
Not a
I have
bit.
a mosquito there.
I'll roll for my HP. Hold on.
That's
you
a
need
giant
a
mosquito.
mosquito swarm to do D1 damage.
Yeah,
Just one doesn't do actually anything.
Oh,
it's
that's
just
good.
annoying. It's just annoying. It's psychic
One
damage.
does annoyance damage. It's like 0.1 of a die.
Hmm.
I don't have much HP.
So Alex, you were trying to say something?
Yeah, I started a 5th edition campaign.
Oh,
Like-
nice. How is it going?
It pretty well. I'm following the mine of something starter pack.
The Mine of Fadelvor. Yes,
that
we did that one. Well, partly did it in Honor Bound while waiting for the PHP to come up as well.
What do you
It's-
think of the rule set in the game?
The first party almost wiped at the Goblin Cavern.
Yeah.
Everybody
Low
wipes
levels-
there.
Low levels, it has pretty high lethality.
Yeah. Second
But
party
there's
managed to
a lot
wipe
of that is
so
yeah,
two kills.
like on my first ep as People Miracle, I died because I rolled 3 fails on a saving throw. If I had rolled 1, no. Yes, I got it.
What?
Okay.
Kill the mosquito?
Mosquito. Yeah. Okay,
You gained
so
1
I rolled-
XP.
I rolled 3 failed saving throws, and that was fun. Chances of that are like less than an 8, but whatever.
Yeah, and then after 2 sessions, I think 2 sessions more, you died again.
Yeah, and then I died again
Yeah, this.
by rolling like 2 1s on a failed saving throw. So that was really fun.
Yeah, so on Hold of the Dragon Queen, this is currently your 3rd character.
Yeah, but hopefully Lelouch will last. He has pretty OP stats,
Yeah,
I guess.
Lelouch?
that's his name. He made it especially because I can't pronounce elves.
What do you mean, Chucky? What do you? I feel accused for no apparent reason.
You should feel accused.
What colors
What?
are his eyes?
I
one's
don't know, I
red.
have to bring up the sheet.
Nick! Hello, Nick. Welcome back to the realm of the people that are already in the show.
Alright.
Oh. Camera is...
I just want to say that I pooped in real life, so my character doesn't have to. Can we agree on that?
That's way too much
That's
information.
fine.
We don't need that. We don't need to tell us.
Sorry.
Please,
Come
that's
on,
enough.
Come on, you said you have licenses. You said you have licenses for mature things.
Yes, but that doesn't mean you need to share with us every time you go.
Well, I wouldn't be me if I didn't, right?
Sure.
We have now reached
Let's go with that.
Defecation Con 2.
Yep.
Oh,
Yeah.
Not
That's
difficult.
conti-
Not difficult.
No.
Oh god damn it. Anyway, let's go back to D&D. I think Eyecye, you up to date with everything?
Easy.
Hopefully.
Okay.
Of
So-
course,
Go
Garrett's been battling 5 dragons while you guys were handling that one. But,
I mean, you can
we'll
have
go with that
whatever
story.
you can have whatever story you want. It doesn't necessarily make it true or false, but whatever story you want, you can tell the party. Anyway, I think we ended up at the point where you guys got back to the city, and we're gonna repeat. If I said anything, then I think we're gonna stop. Just basically you guys getting out of the secret passage. Anything else that you guys did after that?
Secret passage.
Did we?
I did not think. You just got back, and I don't.
I
think you did
remember
anything.
getting back from Secret Magic and making it collapse.
Yeah.
And blank. So maybe.
I think that's about it. So, you guys are still in the middle of combat. It's only the beginning of the battle. You've scratched up a couple of points for yourselves by, well, destroying some of their plans, but the full brunt of force of a horde is still waiting on the other side of those walls. You get a message in your head again through the magic link you have to the other people in the city, Cyril. Channeling.
Yes.
And it says, "Good job! No more boulders coming to the walls. It would be useful. We'll make them pay for taking down the wall, but we need to be prepared. After the wall, they'll try and make it to the marketplace. That's the one place we can't give up. If they get a hold in the marketplace, it's gonna be very hard dislodging them. I've set
Is
up.
Take our
Marketplace 20
stand
on
there.
that?
Sorry, what?
Is Marketplace 20? I don't know which one it is.
The marketplace is 5. It's 5. Yes, you are currently at the west wall is here. Max, over here. We've set up a barricade, collapsed houses on the other side of the other road that can be used. I've sent some guards to get you there. They should be there any minute now.
Can we collapse the 2 bridges?
They're not attacking through the bridges. It would be way too easy to keep them in small numbers in the bridges. They're trying to breach the entire gate so they can swarm inside.
Wait, where's the gate actually?
If you see at 1, that's where the gate is.
Oh, they're coming from there?
Yeah, west. You've been defending the west wall, dude.
Right. I thought since they were still stuck in about 5, I thought
Oh,
they
so
were
you
coming
have
from-
your cardinal
bridge
directions
is
here.
north, remember?
Yeah, so cardinal directions are here, so it points like where north is.
Okay, right. Okay, I didn't think. Okay, right. Okay, so I guess we'll take our stand at that.
You maybe
entrance.
have 10 minutes to rest, or maybe a bit more until the guards get there. Anything you like to do in those 10 minutes?
I have 11 points of damage on me, so I'm going to cure light wounds on me.
Okay, go with that.
And
How much does
fully-
Cure Light Wounds do?
I have 0 damage on me.
Okay, you have 0 damage on you.
I asked around the party, hey, anyone damaged? Anyone wants some healing?
Nope.
Nope. No? Okay.
I guess
cool.
I'll join up to the
Good.
party at this time.
Okay, so out of the one of the streets comes up Gareth Duatef and his bear.
Do I
Oh, hi. Where
do I
were
have to do
you?
this like
We
on-
fought
on
the
shoulder?
dragon and trolls, ogres, something throwing rocks. And where were you?
Hibernation season. I don't know. I don't know what you're talking about. I've been helping fight too, or something along those lines.
Fine, fine. Just stay with us.
Okay, that's easy.
Okay, so you spend the next 10 minutes just waiting around for the guys to show up, and they eventually do. Now, the actual couple land guards that you saved that are patched up and healed right now, paired up with Captain Sana Anita that is with you, they take you to a street, the only street that's in sight of the west wall. The other streets have already been piled up with rubble, and you can see about two not really well-made barricades, improvised barricades to the sides. It's the map is to scale, so the width of the street is 25 feet, and you receive a message in your head. If you manage to defend the marketplace, that would be an amazing boon to our forces. One second, I'm copying over your avatars.
Let's defend it.
If too many get through, though, they are gonna take our marketplace from us. You cannot let too many enemies through.
Well,
We'll
where are
defend
they?
this place. Are we gonna have some guard support, or is it just the four of us?
We can send you a group. Which one would you like?
Only one? You said this is the most important place to defend.
The other groups are already defending the walls and trying to make the hobgoblins pay for
Alright,
breaching.
can we
Alright,
ask for the dwarven mercenaries?
Yeah, definitely. As I said during the fight, when it is presented that you can ask for
It
a
was an
group-
in-character question. It was an in-character question.
Okay, so you ask
I relay the message that we asked for the dwarven fighters, something. What he said.
Okay. Done. I will tell the dwarven fighters, dwarven mercenaries to get to you where you are. And maybe in just 5 more minutes, you can see 3 stout dwarves with one with a double hammer and with a warhammer actually it will be, and the other 2 with shields and axes. And when we get some
So we got 3.
don't do that. I'll just ask for a
But
bear.
I need a character.
I'll give you a bear if you want it.
I'll take the dwarf. He looks badass.
Yes, that's one of the dwarves. And when we get, come on, shield dwarf. Okay, we have 2 shield dwarves here.
So this has 3 dwarfs. I thought there were more of them. Okay.
Okay, now this is what you get. Again, they are your henchmen, so write down the stats.
Tell us.
The one in the middle with the double shield is Haffel, double edge.
Thanks. The 2-hand.
Okay, his HP sits at a nice 45. Okay, have that down.
Yeah.
His AC at a 21.
Yeah, these guys are dead.
Okay, and he can attack for a +7 with his warhammer for, I think, if I'm correct. Let me see, I don't have this up in front of me.
Just make sure you make it like. Say a big number, Chucky.
No, it's warhammer does have an attack. I just don't have it in front of me. 1 second. I think it's a 1d10 if I'm correct. Oh, Nick died. Karush is dead.
Not dead. I'm
Not dead. Not dead. Okay.
Relax.
Yeah. So
Relax.
it's a 1d10 +5 on damage.
Okay.
Okay, and the others just have axes and shields. Their AC stands a bit higher at a 22, their HP both at a 40, and they can attack at a +5, and damage at a 1d8 +4.
AC you said higher at 20 what?
22.
22.
22. And the attack
1d8 +4.
1d8
But
+4.
to hit?
To hit +5.
1d8 +4.
+5. 1d8 +4.
Okay, I'm gonna give you control of them. So give me 1 second. You guys have control of them. How do you want to position them?
In front, of course. They're gonna take the first few hits and then die.
Okay, just move them wherever you want.
Two shield guys here. Okay.
Okay. So move your tokens wherever you want them to be.
I'm good. There.
I'll just move mine here. There we go.
let me
It's
give you-
perfect here.
Let me give you a bear token right now.
I think I need 2.
Yeah, you don't have any token.
What is the
Oh.
the setting like?
1 second. What is the what? Sorry.
What is the setting like?
Well, as I said, the black lines represent the walls of the buildings around you, and in front of you, maybe a couple hundreds of feet in front, you can see the actual west gate.
Alright, how are we for light and shadows and that sort of stuff?
Let me see. The attack started in the night, if I'm correct. So you do not have a great visibility. The only reason you actually see the west wall, the west gate, is because a part of it's a frame.
Okay.
Okay, so you basically can't see. You have torches around. I'll say that the dwarves have torches, and you can have sources of light around. But besides that, besides the range of a torch or the dark vision you guys have, that's about it.
Okay.
Also, I'll buff my bear and myself with a bark skin.
They're just taking around them druid from here. Okay, we have a druid.
Then I'm gonna be out there, and I'm going to roll my hide. Yeah.
Okay, let me just do all of this here. Done. Gareth, feel free.
If that works.
Yeah, draw a card
Maybe
if you want to. You don't need to draw a card. Just have that name behind you. You have your card with furniture. But no,
Wait,
you do not actually
no.
have. No, you do not actually have your card
We're
with
out of
furniture.
furniture.
You are
don't
out
even
of
have the card,
furniture.
we threw the
You don't.
card.
You threw the card away in the face of one of the giants.
You are correct. You're correct. I completely forgot about the giant part.
Yeah, you
Never
literally
mind.
killed a giant with a card to the face.
Yes, I forgot that. You're right.
Which I
sorry.
need to say it's a fist. I've never seen that done yet. That's the first one.
There are many firsts in D&D.
Okay. Well, receive a message in your head, Cyril.
What did it say?
To take down the gates fast. How people cannot take it much longer. We'll take defensible positions throughout the city. Try and push them towards you, the most powerful of them, or they'll try and break you. Don't let them through. If you don't, they will group outside of the city, and we'll be safer for the time being, as safe as you can be in a town in
We
war.
won't let them pass.
Good to hear. And the connection interrupts.
Cool.
Okay. So what do you guys do? Anything else you want to do right now? Like split second decision?
Where's my
How much?
unicorn?
How much can I drink in a split second decision?
You
In
can-
move action?
No. You can drink if you want. You can drink one
One dose.
one dose of
I
your
should
alcohol.
have my unicorn because it says I had the same damage as my unicorn, so it probably were hit by the same rock, and it's not in the.
Yes, you're
Okay.
right.
And when I heal
I'm
myself,
gonna-
I can share self healing to my unicorn, so he will be healed
Yeah,
as well.
no problem. Let me get a unicorn for you.
Yeah, and I will turn myself into a bear.
Okay, so you turn
I'm
yourself
gonna
into a bear.
toss. gonna toss 2 handfuls of marbles out.
So we just name this bear Gareth, just so we know who's and who's whose.
Okay.
Okay, and we have unicorn here. Let's have him to back. And Cyril, you are the owner of this nice unicorn.
It's got a red mark on its back. That's Gareth, the red bear.
No, just named it. You don't need to mark it.
It's the
it's
red
a name
bear.
tag.
We're a black bear then. Oh.
You see the gates. They're bust open. Go on.
Chuck, did
Yes?
you hear what I asked for?
Oh, no.
Oh.
Go on.
I was tossing out 2 handfuls of marbles.
Where and where? Draw them down.
There. And there.
Okay, so you have 5 foot worth of marble on here and on here. Got it. As I said before, you see creatures swarming through the gate. Let's see. First, about 4 flying large creatures. You faced them before. Manticores start making their way towards you. Their faces drooling. Okay. Let's see what's. Roll me initiative, please.
Oh.
Everybody.
I need to get the stats up for this.
4.
No problem. I'll just add some manticores here.
What is my initiative again? Oh, it's just 2.
Oh, there's actually no manticore token. Oh,
Oh,
no, there is.
dear.
There is. I found them. 1,
I mean,
2, 3, 4. Okay, the manticores are pretty far away, yeah. Yes, so they're not here. As I said, several hundred feet. Okay. So let's roll the initiative as well. Nice, good initiative. I'm gonna re-add your initiative over on here. Just gonna call you out. Let's give your Baron initiative as well.
how do you
There
get
go.
plus 23 to initiative? What?
Where?
That's insane.
Hennessy.
Hennessy, he's a rogue swashbuckler sword sage. Cyril, your initiative is 4. Hennessy, your initiative is 28. Karush,
No, that's my hide.
oh, that's your height. Sorry,
Ah,
17.
no wonder. That
Your
makes more sense.
Karush, your initiative is
I added it myself.
okay.
My
Going to
bear
go
did a
stand at
23,
11.
so I did an 18.
23 and 11.
18.
So your bear is
11,
first.
Chucky.
As I said, we'll actually kind of say this is to scale. We'll start initiative as they are about at the edge of the map here.
I don't
18,
see
not 11,
myself in the
Chucky.
turn order, but I do see the new characters, so...
So you
that's
see
probably
you see
where
everything
you-
in the turn order. You should see everything in the turn order.
I see Hennessy, the Manticore, 2 bears, and Karush, not me.
Oh, because Karush is added 2 times. Sorry, you are here, but I'm gonna re-add you.
It's 18, Chucky, not 11. Come on.
And you removed the Karush that I was able to see.
Oh, come on, seriously?
Yeah,
Come on, Chucky.
now I see Karush again.
Done. Okay, can you see everything now?
2, 3. Yeah. Yeah.
Awesome, good. Gareth.
Should I roll for the dwarfs, or do they just go on my turn?
They just go on which one of you decides to control them. Cyril, you're the one with the rank, so I'm gonna see you control them.
23.
The bear controls them, come on.
Yeah, Chucky.
Okay, what does the bear do?
What? Have they come close yet?
They're exactly to scale. We just said to scale, just for convenience, though to scale. So they're about 65 feet from you.
The bear waits.
The bear waits, okay.
We'll
Gareth,
wait until they're close enough to attack. I
What
mean,
do-
the dwarfs will probably have to die first, but whatever.
we'll see.
That's probably going to be something that happens.
What do you do? What do you do, Gareth?
I will cast Animal Growth on the bear.
Okay,
That's
Gareth.
my turn.
So your bear
Okay.
turns huge.
Yeah.
Pushing, literally pushing.
It'll push me into the side probably.
Yeah, like Cyril to the side. This is huge bear.
That's me now. I am.
Oh,
the king.
sorry, no. Wait, you just
What have
push.
I done?
1 second. You just push Kogush out of the way. As the bear goes gigantic.
Go
Okay.
bear.
Anything more you want to do?
Nope. That's all I want to do.
That's all you want to do. Hennessy, go.
All right. Do they give any signs that they see me?
Well, give me a spot. Yeah, a spot check. Okay. When I say checks, I just need to be sure that I'm not saying any 5e stuff. Yeah, give me some.
Yeah.
Okay. You don't really have an idea. I mean, they seem like they're on the attack. They don't seem like they're targeting you in particular.
Alright. Well, I will prepare my, yeah, I'll prepare my daggers. But pretty
Okay.
much not do anything quite yet.
Good. So, next in line after that, Karush Bush Drinker.
Alright, as a standard action, I'm going to drink a potion of Greater Magic Weapon. Which I'll find in, yeah, let's save this icon. And as a move action, I'm going to drink another dose of alcohol. And that's the end of the turn.
Okay. So Manticores are next. Let's see what happens with the Manticores. They start flying over towards you, effectively moving 50 feet. So that means they get about here, but they would stop around here. The Manticores give no sign, as if they see you, Hennessy, and they immediately go on the attack, attacking the biggest target they see, which is the bear.
Oh, wait, how do they attack the bear? He's behind the door.
Ranged. He's a huge creature.
Oh, they have
Dwarves are
ranged attack?
medium creature. Yeah, they have Manticores have spiked tails.
Oh, cool.
Yep. So they attack you. They attack you with those spikes. Let's see, attack. That's about 4 spikes going at your bear friend.
No, not bear friend.
40, 20 with whatever modifier they have. And I will tell you that is a +8 to each. So what's your AC on the bear?
+8?
Yes.
They all miss.
They all miss. Okay. Next in line after that, they don't really do anything besides that, is Hennessy.
How high up in the air are they?
They're currently sitting at about 30 feet in the air. So I should actually give them some flying tokens over here, so you figure out they're up in the air.
How high are the walls of the on either side?
Maybe a lot more though. Maybe 50 feet, maybe a bit more.
Okay.
Okay, so what do you do?
I think I'm gonna regret this. I'm actually going to switch weapons to my sling and attack the one.
Ping it.
I'm gonna attack the one closest to me.
Okay, so the one right in front of you, make your attack. Okay, make your attack. Oh, that's a hit. That is 10 above. So you do double damage.
Lovely.
Okay, so give me your damage.
Ooh,
9
max
point-
damage.
Max damage. So let's see about that 42 check this creature has to make. See if it's stunned or not. The creature does make it out. It's 42 check. It is not stunned by your swing. But now they all see you.
Lovely.
And we'll see how that goes on. Do you want to move? Because you have a movement action.
Yeah, I'm actually going to start moving straight up that wall.
Okay, straight up that wall. You climb at half.
No, I climb at regular speed. Spider climb.
Okay, do you have it activated? That's what I meant.
Yeah, I'll activate it. It's a swift action, so.
Good, you start going up the wall. Your movement is at 30, so that would mean you're about 25 feet up the wall.
Alright.
Okay, good. So let's see, 25 feet up. Basically almost at the level. Just basically almost at the level. We'll see how that goes. Cyril, your turn.
I personally tell everyone not to get too far away, so that I will be able to still heal them if necessary. And I do step forward a little bit.
Okay. Well, your unicorn steps
And-
forward, actually.
Well, with me on top of it, so.
No, I meant that
and-
your movement is not consumed.
Okay. And these dwarves don't have anything that they can, like, throw at the manticores, correct?
They all do have javelins.
Oh, you didn't tell us that. Okay.
Yes. I
So
did
they
figure
all
that.
three grab javelins, and you didn't tell us what the 2-hit is, so...
2-hit would be the same one range than melee. And besides the big guy has a +3 to range attacks. The big guy with the guy with the double axe.
Okay. So this is the big guy. He misses completely.
1d100.
And the other two guys.
Oh my.
I'll do
Oh well,
100 twice.
2d100s.
89 and 88.
Let's get our critical hit table up.
Chances of that happening are low, to say the least.
What's our...
They stab each other. That would be.
Yeah, they should stab each other.
That would be interesting. So 88.
The first guy-
Oh shit! Oh, that's bad.
First guy pulls back and accidentally beans the other guy in the forehead, and he drops his javelin into the other guy's foot.
So 88 and 99.
Solid.
They basically just... So what happens is they try and throw, and their visors for their helmets go down, and they throw the javelins in their feet, and they effectively attack themselves for full damage.
Really?
Yes,
At least
there's-
they don't. At least they get their javelins back, right, guys?
Yeah, it's stuck in their big toes. Okay, so roll me damage
how
for these
much is-
javelins.
It's okay.
How much is damage?
1d6 plus 3 on both of the 1d6 plus
Max
yeah.
damage.
Okay, so the first guy takes max damage, so that's he sits
They
at
both take max
39.
damage.
Oh,
They
they
both
both take max damage. Wow.
These guys are
They
on
rolled really well on
Those,
the death.
those guys just had a bad day to start with.
A very bad day.
as if like a fight over their town isn't. No, not their town. Our town isn't bad enough.
It's
on.
it's not their town, but it's indirectly a fight for their
Yeah.
civilization as well. Well, so that doesn't go as well with your henchman. What do you do?
I shall... My unicorn actually heals the one in front of me, and I will step down and heal the other one.
There is a small problem of a huge bear in the way.
They just need to get here. That's the second. that
Yeah,
got
no,
hit.
the other guy. Oh no, the big guy is... Yes, the big guy is in front of you and the second guy is there. You're right. So you do manage to heal them?
Okay, my unicorn does a cure light wound. You can do it 3 times a day, so the 8 plus he cast as 5th level. So he heals almost all the damage on the big guy, and I also
Okay.
cure light on the other one for all the damage. Okay.
Okay, so let's see what happens with the bear, the huge ass bear.
Can he wait till after my turn before going, or is that not the thing?
No, he goes first
Can, like,
because you
delay
rolled
an action?
initiative. No, you rolled
Yeah, he
initiative
can-
for him. You can delay an
can-
action.
You can delay your turn until someone else goes.
If I'm correct, if you delay your turn, his turn is always going to be delayed behind you in the initiative. So if you delay his turn, his initiative basically turns 18.
Okay, I'm fine with that.
Okay, so he's gonna wait until you do.
Okay, and then I am going to cast Master Air on myself.
Master on yourself, okay.
And I choose the angel bird wings, not the bat wings.
So the angel wings sprout out of your hairy posterior, and
as well as my bear.
As well as your
Because he
bears.
is within 30 feet of me, and he also gets the spells I cast on myself.
So both of you are
Flying
now
cavalry.
flying bears, one of which is huge.
Yep. And yeah, then the bear. I guess that ends my turn. Then the bear's just gonna go out there and make 3 attacks.
Make sure he can do that in his movement. If he has enough
it's
movement.
90 feet. So
Oh,
I
90
think
feet.
he
Yeah,
can.
that's enough. That's definitely enough.
Does he have
plus
pounce?
Oh
he's-
wait,
that's
this is just one problem with this. I forgot they're all large. Doesn't really matter. It wouldn't change anything, but still, they are large creatures.
Okay. Well, I mean, he's huge, so
Yeah, he's
you don't give a
huge.
shit.
You don't give.
Eyesight, does your bear have pounce?
So this creature would actually be a bit above.
It's just a move. It's a single movement speed and then attack. It doesn't have pounce
Yeah, but it can't do 3 attacks if it doesn't have pounce. It can only do 1 attack
because it
after
moves.
moving. Yeah.
But it's not charging. It's just moving and then attacking.
Yeah, but he can do a
So
full
one-
attack.
So
Full
it only
attack
gets
is
1 attack because it moved.
full attack is a full
Really?
round action.
Well, full attack
Okay.
is a standard and a movement action. You still
Yeah.
get your
Okay.
surge.
So you can
roll the
attack.
anyway.
Yeah, feel free. You still have one attack anyway.
Which one's the better one?
So none of those was hit. You're not near the one that was hit.
A 30. Is that a hit?
That's a hit, and that's 10 above.
Okay.
Hey, wait, did the 17 hit?
Huh?
The javelin for 17. You didn't say if it hit or not.
If you roll a 1, there's no hit.
No, it's 17. There was
Wait,
three rolls. One
but the javelin rolled the 17.
Oh yes,
It didn't
oh
hit.
17 would hit. 17 would exactly hit.
Okay.
We're so focused on the fails that we forgot the damage. Okay.
He did 8 damage.
The
to
same
the
one that
left.
was attacked on the left by Hennessy. 20
Yeah,
points of
and,
damage.
I'll do it on the weakened. The bear chooses the weakened one.
Well, the weakened one is not in range.
Huh?
The weakened one
okay,
is
then I'll
to
choose
like.
this one then.
Okay. Good.
The left one.
He's got javelin sticking out of him.
Okay, and Hennessy, it is your turn now. What do you do?
Wait, it's my turn again? The manticores didn't go, did they?
No, because they went on their turn, but now it's your turn.
Okay.
You went before them in the initiative. So you have a turn before they have the second turn. It's okay,
because
trust
my
me. Go
screen,
on.
my screen says I go after them in initiative.
No, you have 17, they have 11.
I
No,
have
that's correct.
17, Chuky.
What's your initiative? What was your initiative?
My initiative is 10. His is 17.
Oh, why do I have you 2 times? Okay, that's my mistake. That's my mistake. Karush, go.
Alright,
Sorry, thanks for pointing that out.
How high in the air are the manticores up? Like
As I said, about 30 feet.
30 feet, alright.
Yep.
In that case, I need to be... Alright, I'll take a penalty, but never mind. I'm going to drink 1 more dose of alcohol.
Okay.
And do we agree that I have an empty potion of greater magic weapon on my hand from last turn?
What do you mean from last turn?
From the turn that I
You
drank
drink
it?
it.
Yes. I have an empty potion now, right?
Sure.
Yeah.
That makes sense.
Then I'm going to throw it at that manticore over here.
Okay, throw it.
Right. So it takes penalties because it's 2 range increments away. So normally it will be plus 14, but it becomes a plus 10. Yeah.
16 is a miss. You throw it and it just falls and shatters on the ground.
Fair enough.
17 AC.
Okay, so let's see about what the man. Do you want to move?
No, I moved technically. I drank.
Okay, so the manticores, they don't seem to be very happy with what's going on. So they're gonna do 4 attacks.
On the bear?
2 of them are gonna be on Hennessy, and 2 of them are gonna be on the bear.
Does the bear get an attack of opportunity if they try and go to Hennessy?
No, because these 2 over on here, they are the ones doing attacks of opportunity. The attacks, range attacks on Hennessy.
Okay.
Okay, so there's gonna be a lot of rolls because they'll throw attack. They can throw all those spikes.
No, not all their spikes.
So Hennessy, you're gonna be attacked by about 10 spikes. Because
Wait,
that's-
what?
Yeah, they
Are you
can.
sure 10?
Yeah, no, they have 6 in total. They used 1, so 2 of them attacking would mean 10 spikes left.
Oh, okay.
Okay, so let's see. We have a natural 20, a
Yay!
28, and I think
No.
that's it. What's your AC?
The
Oh
bear?
no, the 28 does hit. Okay.
Okay, what's your
The-
AC?
The 20 would hit.
AC
yes.
is a 27.
Okay, 27. So that's a bit. That'll be only 2 hits. Let's roll your critical hit. It's your That's
Can you save against it or no?
no. There's no save against. They don't get any saves. You don't get any saves.
Okay.
Oh, okay. So so for about, let's see how many rounds. For about 2 rounds, so you're gonna put that on you. You have a 10% chance of fumbling on an attack.
Is that the same as a 1?
Ouch.
Yep, that's the 83. Oh, sorry, no. It's actually about a 1d4 plus 2, so that would be 4 rounds.
But does that count as the same as a 1 for a fumble, or is it like just you don't?
No, the
miss
fumble
and
is a
shit?
1. Yeah, the fumble is a 1. So you have a 10%
Oh.
chance of fumbling on the next 4 rounds if you attack. Okay, let's roll
That
that.
sounds fun.
Let's roll that damage. That will be a.
They have to critical fail fumble because they did a 1-2.
Yeah, I'll
Right.
do it. Yeah. So yeah, you take a total of 13 points of damage, Hennessy. And let's see about a critical fumble, which is gonna be the guy behind, the manticore behind. So 55. 55. Let's see how this guy fucks up.
Falls to the ground.
Well, that doesn't really work. So what he'll do is he is basically gonna sting his friend in the back with one of the spikes.
Yes.
Yeah.
Infighting.
Infighting, and he
Oh,
does.
he maxes damage too.
He does
Woo.
minimal damage. Yay! But just the guy that is already wounded.
It's always fun.
Okay, yeah, good. So that's about it for the spikes. And let's see, the other 2 start just attacking your bear. You're not stopping. Let's see how many melee attacks they have.
You need 19s to hit.
19s. Okay.
19s.
So this is the first attack. 2 claws and a bite. That is two attacks there. A claw and a bite. So your bear takes a initial claw damage is 9 and a
It's a 19s a hit though. If it's plus, is it plus 8?
yeah
still?
yeah it's
they
it's
almost
plus
did.
10. The claw is a plus 10.
Oh, is it plus 10 now?
Yeah, the claw
Okay,
is a
then
plus
that
10. And the bite is a plus 8.
Yep, that would miss then.
So what, 28 and a 27. Does it hit? 25, yes.
Isn't the claws the first 2? And then
Yeah,
bite
the claws
last
are the
one?
first 2 and the claws are plus 10. So the bite would be
Yeah, so then the
25.
bite would be plus 8 and miss.
Yeah, okay, so the bite misses, but you still take the 9 damage.
Sure.
And then the other guy attacks as well. Same thing. Okay, that is a critical
19
hit.
Would hit. Is the okay? The 19's a critical.
Yeah, 19 and 20 are crits on the system we're using.
Okay. For everyone.
Yeah, for everyone. It's always been that. So damage twice again. No modifiers, that's triple damage dice for the bite attack. Your bear takes 18 points of damage. A total of 27.
Now is a 19 an automatic hit?
Yeah, 19 and 20s
Okay.
are always critical hits and automatic hits.
Well, the automatic hits are different than criticals, and we never actually clarified that before.
No, it's always we have a critical hit, we have an automatic hit. I kind of
Okay.
put in the same base.
Okay.
Hennessy, your turn.
Lovely. I think I am going to do something spectacular, and yeah, 10% miss chance. That sucks. Or 10% fumble chance. I'm gonna go ahead and attack.
Do it. So you are about 25 feet up on the wall and you start attacking.
Yep.
That is 10 above. I want you 1d100. 1 to 10 is a fumble. That's okay. So you hit. You have 10 above the AC, so roll your damage double. Which one are you attacking? The wounded one? On
The wounded one.
rightmost side.
Yep.
Do it. Wow, you have a knack today for
Max damage?
max damage. Let's see if
It's not that much more.
the critic the guy does stand. So he does stand. There's no stunning going on. But he does take the full brunt of the
Okay.
damage. Do you want to do anything
Lovely.
else?
Second attack. Yep, second
Do it.
attack.
25 hit. D100.
Oh,
So gross. So gross. But yet so far. Roll your damage.
and it's not 10 above, is it? No. It's
No, that's not an double.
Ha!
Almost. Oh,
You
right.
rolled
Oh, actually, no, it's full
six.
damage. Okay, the creature barely saves the stun.
Really?
Yeah, barely saves the stun. And I think that's the end of your turn.
That is the end of my turn.
Oh.
Psycho, your turn.
Okay, so let's start with the dwarves.
Okay, what do the dwarves do?
How many javelins do they have?
3 they have in total. Big guy has 5.
Okay, so
So in
They
total they
all
now
done?
have 2. No, actually no.
well, they
Only
stabbed
one of them
themselves.
hits.
They
Yeah.
still have 3.
Yes, everybody has the same number of javelins besides the one that hit. So this guy over here, who has 2 javelins.
Okay, so they all roll.
Yep. 19 is a critical hit. 20 is a hit as well. So I'm gonna count the first as the big guy, as we did before, yeah, because it's a plus
Yeah,
3, and
it's
then we
plus
have
3.
2 hits. Okay, good.
It's in order.
The 8, yeah, just double damage. So you have 3 dice damage plus the modifiers.
Okay.
Are you attacking the
so
wounded
we
one?
have, well, there's a bear in front of it. So.
No, no, though you're mistaken. The wounded one is this one.
Wait, wasn't it this one?
No, that's the one that the bear attacked. There are 2 wounded ones right now. This is the one the bear attacked, and this is the one that Hennessy is continuing attacking.
Yeah, but this guy already threw a javelin at this one, so
Yeah, but only hit for a minimal damage.
still. Well, okay. If they can hit the wounded one, they all 3 hit the wounded
Yeah, I mean, it's open ground to her.
one. Okay.
There's nothing inside.
So
Maybe a small Hennessy on the walls.
9 and an 11 for a total of 20.
Okay, 20 damage to this creature. It's like shaking in the air. It's like going wide and back and forwards. It seems dizzy and bloodied, so it's not looking well whatsoever. Sorry, I moved your turn without. What do you do?
I guess I'll take a shot with my crossbow.
Do it.
Something I haven't done in a very long time.
If you actually hit this creature and kill it, this will be the oh, critical hit! Yes, you've killed this creature. Roll that 1d100 to see how bad.
6.
Yep. This
Oh, wait,
is
what?
Roll D100.
you haven't killed a creature in some time.
58. It's possibly like since like the first 2 sessions.
Maybe sometime. 58 is
think there were a
a
few goblins.
double damage. triple damage dice. So that would be an additional d8. So yeah, you basically just shoot it in between the eyes, and it collapses to the ground dead.
Say, huh? I forgot I had this. I put it away.
Okay, that's one kill. I'm gonna move it so that we don't clutter the screen. And next D9 after that, we have Gareth, the flying bear numero uno.
The other flying bear. Just wondering. My magical. Nah, I won't use that yet. I'm actually just gonna fly forth, and then I'll make a single attack.
Okay, do it.
Oh, can I fly over here actually?
Yeah, definitely. Nope, I mean, there's no problem.
Okay, what's my attack? I know it's much weaker. It's 13, I think.
By the way, whoever's typing right now is very loud.
That was me typing in my roll, which I failed.
Oh, yeah,
I guess
no
I
problem.
rolled.
I'm just very loud. I'm just doing. Roll me a 1d100.
15.
Okay, so let's see how you fuck up.
Is that good or bad?
So you basically swing and you like. It's kind of. Oh,
Used to the
you
air.
have your positioning is very bad. So you have -1 on your attack rolls unless you take a standard action to recover from that.
Okay. Cool.
Okay. What does your mighty flying bear numero dos does? I think dos is
full
Spanish.
attack.
Too. Do it. Which one? Wounded one or the one that has taken no damage?
The wounded one's gonna take the first, however many it needs.
Okay, do it. Oh, take it one by one.
Are those both hits?
Both hits. The first one is actually a double damage. Just as I said, take them one by one.
Yeah, I'm just rolling the rolls because I will get 3 attacks in.
Yeah, so roll your damage for the first one,
If I hit. Hold on,
which is double damage again.
Okay, so the first one's damage is
Double.
the blah blah talk to make it sound quieter maybe. No, not 26. It's a D6. I'll reroll that D6.
No problem.
It's a
So that's a 2, 17. The creature is still alive. This one.
17. Okay. I would do another one on it. Does it have
Okay.
less than 15 HP left?
Roll me your damage. Yes, the creature is dead. Falls to the ground. Okay. So this one here is dead.
Shoot.
We'll move it
Anyway,
here. And the last attack.
not as much, but I guess it's going on the other guy. I mean,
Yeah, do
Yeah.
damage. 15.
15.
You still shake the hell out of this manticore.
Cool.
Awesome. Good. Karush. What do you do, Karush?
Well, after figuring out that I'm not of much assistance in aerial combat while out of ammo, he would spend a full round action to try and find ammunition in the ground that has to be small-sized objects. Whether he finds or not, that's what he'll try and do.
So this is what you
There's a
can
bunch
do.
of marbles there.
No, the marbles don't work. They're tiny.
They're tiny. It has
So
to be small.
what you can do is, I'll give you this. You can take a standard action to take down the barricade in front of you, because it's a kind of improvised barricade, and I'll give you a number of ammunition if you do that.
I mean, he'd spend his full round action to try and put some parts of the barricade.
No, you either take, like, this is again a very improvised. If you start taking it down, it's gonna all go down.
All right. Yeah, that's what I mean.
Okay, so you spend all your turn kind of prying stuff loose, and you get. Oh, you have 10 ammunition from this.
10 ammunition, alright.
10 ammunition,
Nice.
okay. So you have 10 things that you can start throwing. But that's the end of your turn.
It's also the end of the barricade.
That's this barricade at least. Okay.
Nice.
The other two manticores, this one over on here, starts shooting. starts shooting all of his spikes at Hennessy, and this creature just swoops in and starts attacking Hennessy. They seem to be... The other manticores you've met were creatures that are greedy creatures, egotistical creatures, but these ones seem to be brainwashed. They're just attacking. No, they don't even pay any mind to the creatures, to their friends that have died. Well, it would be weird to call anybody's a friend, a manticore's friend, but still. So, we're gonna have a 4 Hennessy attack over on here.
Go, dwarves. Go.
Hennessy, you get criticaled.
And fumble.
Again!
But wait.
And
His the first guy is a fumble, so let's see if that actually affects
If
it.
that stops the combo, yes.
Yeah.
No, that doesn't. It doesn't receive a
combo.
standard damage, but it will attack itself for a amount of damage. Alright, so for 5 damage. And then you receive a critical hit to the face for a 1d100 of 77. Oh, wow.
Yay. That's always fun.
77 means... Oh, that's actually the biggest one of the big... Roll damage twice plus modifier. So that would be 3d8 plus 4. Which is the max damage this creature can do. You take 15 points of damage from one of the spikes. And this other one wails down on you with his bite. For a critical hit.
Man, these guys love me.
These guys are in love with you. They oh, plus modifier, interesting. So you take a 2d8 plus 4, another 14. So you take a total of 29 damage this turn. With the 27 you had before, that would mean a total of 50.
27. I've only taken 13.
Oh, sorry, no, the bear wasn't
bear was
27.
27.
Yeah, the bear was 27. You're right. I just mistook you. I misread the notes here.
Hennessy also looks like bear on paper.
20, so that's 28 plus 14, 30, 42 damage taken. If I'm not correct in my maths, tell me. That's 13, 15, and 14 equals 42. Okay, so that's the turn of the manticores. Hennessy, what do you do? If you're still alive, what HP are you sitting at?
I'm at 23 HP.
Okay, go.
I'm still alive. I'm still in this, and I am retreating to the healer. Heals!
Heal me!
How far away do I have to be?
You're more than 30 feet away from him.
Okay,
Definitely.
but
You're
if
25
I run
feet up.
straight back, or if I go straight back, I'm 25 feet up. If I go my full distance back, I'm actually within his heal range.
Yes, you are. But you will take away from this creature. Okay.
That's fine. I shall tumble along the wall.
Well, let's see about
Roll
the way.
1d20.
Up. That's not a hit.
That's not a hit. Okay.
Not a hit. That's not 22. It's not a hit on
I'm
you.
gonna put myself right there because I'm on the wall, really. So I go there, and I'm gonna attack with my sling.
Tap and swing. Yes, for people who watch this regularly, that is a 10 above, so devil damage. Devil does actually have a new setup right now. So this is the first week where he's not weighing down on his couch. 6 points of damage. Oh! So that the roll was a 3 on the fortitude save, but let me check its actual fort because until no, it doesn't make it. Fort is plus 9.
Sad.
Yeah, you need to do a lot of damage to stun it with your stun.
Yeah, well, if it were dragon related, then yeah.
Yep. Well, the creature is still alive.
Can my bear reach?
Okay, and Cyril, what do you do?
Go dwarves.
I take one step forward, and I will Mass cure. I'll mass cure light wounds for now.
Okay.
So everyone gets 28.
I don't think me and the bear are close enough.
Yeah, 30 feet.
You are
We're
actually.
30 feet up as well.
Oh yeah, 30 feet up the air, so no, that's not close enough.
Oh.
Gareth and the bear did not get killed.
Wait, can I get in a position where I can get
You need
within 30
to
feet of them,
move
but still
off
be...
the barricade and get to
I'll
them.
do that.
They're 30 feet
I'll
in
do
the
it
air.
myself.
Don't worry about it.
So they're
Yeah,
30
you-
feet.
I'll myself
as soon
like
as
in the
you
middle.
move to them, you're out of range of me.
Yeah, and
Unless you
will
jump
need
up.
you need to literally
need to
jump
pretty
up
much
and
fly.
heal because they're literally 30 feet up in the air.
Yeah.
So they're at the exact
I'm
range
just
if you go
barely
below
in
them.
range of your healing. You have to go up in order to heal them.
high
Okay,
is the
I
guy?
guess I'll just heal him for him, and if any of them are damaged, but I don't think so. I want to heal one, but no. Okay, and the 3 dwarfs, they take their shots.
Do it.
They all miss,
They all miss completely.
and one of the
Good
dwarfs
luck.
has no more javelins.
Remember though, you still have your
Throw
points
them
that you
through
can
the
use on
feet.
the fighters. So during any time in the fight, you can use your points. Eyecye, to get you up to date, I'll tell you in the break. But basically, you have a pool of points you can use to give special abilities. In the days, the party has been training the forces before the fight. Okay, I'll give you like exactly what you can do with them in the break. They already know. Okay. So Cyril, that was your turn. Gareth, what is up with you, Gareth? By the way, you're not fully healed, Hennessy, if I'm right. Still
No, I'm
yeah.
still down 14 hit points.
Gareth, flying bell numero uno.
I'll take that standard action. Might as well.
Okay, so you take a standard action,
then-
you untangle yourself from your own contortions.
Yep, the bear's gonna make his attacks.
Do it. 10 above, and not 10 above on the second one. Wow. Critical hit.
Yay.
Well,
Okay, so what does that mean?
so first attack.
Roll the 100.
No, so don't roll on your 100 yet. Just first roll your attacks. So roll your first damage, your second damage,
Okay,
because you might kill them from
26.
that.
I think. Wait, both of them.
Yeah, no, only first one is double.
Okay, 23, 22, and
Have you doubled the dice for the first one?
no.
You were 10 above. If you're 10 above, I mean that you
Oh,
roll
is it
double damage.
guaranteed double dice? Okay,
Yeah.
I'll roll 4 more d6.
No, only for the first one.
I
Because
critted on 2 of them.
yeah, but you kill it with its first 2 attacks,
Okay.
so you don't need to roll your third. That's what I mean. Take it one by one.
Okay, so an extra 5.
Yeah. So this creature does die. It goes out
So
of
it
the
does
sky.
50 damage.
Yeah,
think.
way more. Almost its max HP. And
Yay.
Karoosh, the drunken monk. You
Does
have
the 20, can it not reach it with the 20?
no, because the creature
It has-
needs.
It
Does
has
it have a
10-foot
reach?
though.
Oh, it has a 10-foot reach. You're right. Then you can.
I would either get an attack of opportunity if it left, or...
No, it's a problem that if you move, you won't get all of your free attacks. But it does have a
Yeah, but I
reach.
don't have to move. It's
Yeah, you don't have to
not
meet. You,
10
you're
feet.
you're right. So roll your 1d100. Your critical hit is gonna be on this creature.
96.
Wow, that's the one of the highest rolls you've rolled. Nice.
Yay.
Wow. Okay. So roll me a 1d6 now. I'll tell you where you strike exactly. You strike it in the leg, and you strike it so hard, the creature is now stunned for
That's a fall thing to 8 and take falling damage.
exactly. But first you do your damage, which is triple damage dice.
Triple.
So that's that's
so
6d6.
I roll 4 more d6 because I already rolled
Yep.
2 d6 poorly. An extra 9, so yeah, 25.
Okay, so the creature does take 25 and it's almost dead, and then just falls
And
30 feet out of the sky and takes enough damage to kill it because it's at 3 HP. It dies anyway.
Yay.
So you have killed
Okay.
all of the 3 manticores, but you don't even get a breathing moment until you see brutish creatures coming in. Creatures who you know to be named Blood Ghost Berserkers. 8 of them in number, and they're rushing towards your position. And I think that's our cue for our first break. So we're gonna see you guys after the break, 3-5 minutes break, with more Flip F Dungeoneers.
Okay, cool.
See you
Let's see.
in a break.
If I have to heal just you, get down here.